Performance by that, gearing him up for the postseason. Well, LaMarcus Aldridge, who hasn't missed much of anything lately, makes the opening bucket. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, mama! Oh, Marcus comes down from the mountain. 8 on the shot clock for Parker. Kicks it back. LA, ready and waiting.
What an unselfish play there from Tony. Could have easily taken that little up and under jumper, instead drops off to LA.
We're inside the arc, jiggles it in, and we're tied at 8. A lot of Spurs fans in the house, and with Denver, launches the 3, and nothing but the bottom.
That's what we talked about in the open. He's making more threes now, and not just from the corner, he's making them from everywhere.
Pau Gasol wants to get in the act, swisheroo, and a timeout is called by the Denver Nuggets and their second-year coach, Michael Malone.
Well, everybody's making shots now. Another nice dish there from Tony Parker, and Pau continues his outside shooting streak, but LA shows him the ball and then throws it down, just abuses.
And Kawhi Leonard from, goodness gracious, Colorado Springs on that one.
That's okay, that was deep. That's going to spread the floor.
Parker goes into that vintage little dribble drive and then a step back to the left, and the Spurs again within one, 19-8. Danny Green for 3. Tar Heel triple as the Spurs sharpshooter Danny Green feeling it. Tony Parker coming off a heck of a game against Toronto with a season-high 8 assists, also had 15 points. Aldridge looks at Manu in this, wait a minute, I can hit these. Yeah, I think you can, LA. Kawhi. Send him in, he does his job.
Yeah, that's a world-class move there. Took his time, managed the clock very, very well, and dropped off the defense with a beautiful turnaround.
So the Spurs, Tony on the drive. And in the paint and in the hoop is Tony Parker in double figures now with 11. Parker out front. We approach the 6-minute mark here. Second quarter at the Pepsi Center in Denver. Pau Gasol from Parker and 1.
Yeah, Tony Parker, he's not set a foot wrong.
Got it for 2. Oh my. LaMarcus Aldridge. Gasol answers at the other end with a deep 2. Back to LA. Lets it fly. Got it for 3.
Yeah. You know, Bill, you could tell as soon as that ball left his hand, it was good.
No whistle. Scores anyway as he takes the physical play. And the Spurs again by 4, 53 wings to Kawhi Leonard. Denver recovered for the moment. Then Kawhi makes him pay with a triple. The Aztec knocking it down, and the Spurs have their largest lead of the night at 7:56.
When you shoot the ball right there, perfect.
Oh my, Parker just been flawless here in the first half.
Let's see if Denver tries to come back and get a quick one. They didn't manage the clock. They probably could have gone 2 for 1 themselves.
Gallinari. Oh, they got numbers. And Kawhi Leonard sets it to line. He fires. Says, got it.
Jokic got tragic there.
Remember, the Nuggets started the game hitting their first 10 shots.
Oh
mama. Parker undressing the Nuggets in the paint. And Tony Parker now with 15 along with 7 assists.
What does he have on the bottom of those shoes? Because he stopped on a dime and kept his pivot foot.
And then the media and the players, 25% each. Kawhi Leonard, well, wasn't as bad as that Kansas City.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's Leonard for 2 more. And it's 68-55. And timeout called by Denver. Parker in the paint, counting. It's almost like, all right, Kawhi a little bit off there. I'll go ahead and get a bucket here and get us back on track.
That's right.
He's just Parker, unless he's firing him, right? I mean, after all, Tony Parker is now, of course it's good. Oh, mama, Parker scorching the nets again. And the Spurs fans here love it. Back up to a 13-point lead.
To win this ball game, he's done an excellent job assisting, and this time making it happen for himself.
And Parker with 21 now tonight. Sean, in the last 4 games, he's been averaging 19, 5.5 assists, and shooting 56%. Turned it over 5 times tonight, as have the Spurs. Aldridge muscles his way up and in, and an and 1 for LA.
Well, it was a late whistle, but the Spurs bench prompted that one as well. They jumped off looking for that extra bump from Jokic, and once again, it was down low there. You could see Jokic was reaching down, and LaMarcus just goes right through his
And it's so many factors and draft picks and everything else in it. Aldridge with 5 on the clock over Jokic.
Oh, Lord.
My! How did he do that? Aldridge had Jokic and now goes up and under and draws the foul again.
He's very skilled.
Speaking of skilled, Aldridge red hot again. Now LA going to work once again as Aldridge with 26 points.
They don't have anybody on their roster that can guard him.
Kawhi down there with that rookie on him again, Murray.
Yeah, that's great awareness from Manu. He brings the ball all the way across the court.
Flips it back out. Manu swishes the triple.
And he's going to get a shot because of it. It's just smart basketball there from Manu Ginobili.
The left hand from Kawhi Leonard. He and Bill Kennedy collided. Kawhi came up hobbling just a bit.
That was a little scary for a second there.
And Leonard.
Well played there. Right in front of us. And
Kawhi draws the foul, and Leonard will go to the line for the first time tonight.
right decision with the ball there.
Signaled, I think, to game as a jumper by Kawhi Leonard is good. Gasol from Kawhi and knocks down the triple. Pau Gasol for 3, and Aldridge follow-up won't go.
That was a foul. Kawhi Leonard's going to get himself a couple of free throws here. Josh taking care of the ball too. Look out.
Kawhi with a left hand stuff. The claw putting it down.
Oh, that's his exclamation point for tonight. Puts it in his left hand, and how about that poster shot?
Got his average, 12th in the league.
Oh, that's going top shelf in a fine way. And Jokic, I believe, will get a check in the mail.
Murray on the drive, takes the punishment and scores.
He's got excellent touch in the paint.
Aldridge draws the foul. Get a pair here as Jokic with